Here is what's gonna happen now. We are going to scrap our original plan. Starting next Tuesday, we are going to be doing our own version of 75 hard. The plan is to obviously walk at least 1 mile every day. For mine, I'm going to be trying to do at least 4 weight trainings a week. And in all honesty, if I get to Sunday and I'm like, crap, I didn't do any of my arms, any of my legs, any of my core, if I really wanted to do it to myself, I could do all 4 of them in one day technically, and I guess still complete the challenge. I said that a few weeks ago because I know myself a little too well, and I knew that I would end up in this situation. So within the next 48 hours, I'm going to attempt to complete every single workout that I had planned for a whole week. This is gonna consist of 4 different weight training sessions: back and biceps, shoulders, chest, and triceps, core, and legs. And on top of that, 10.10 miles. Now, this does seem like a relatively simple goal, but the reason that I did not do all my workouts that I had scheduled for this week was because the lady in red decided to pay me a visit, and it was just one of those ones where I could not even physically get myself up, not even to go and do like a simple light little walk. I am definitely still feeling a little bit of the effects of that. I'm interested to see what my body will be capable of, because this is definitely the most mileage I have probably ever done in 48 hours. And I know some people, they're gonna hear 10 miles and be like, that's nothing, but I am still very much in the beginning phases of my little running journey. So 10 miles is a lot for me. Shall we get this started? 72 hours starts right now. First thing on the list, 3 miles, 3.10 miles exactly, 5K. All right, so first on the thing, we have 3.10 miles, AKA a 5K. Our goal is that, but we're also, our second option, 3.10. Or an hour. So if we have 3.10 and we're not an hour yet, we're gonna keep going. Try to bank as many miles as we can. Let's get started.
Like
I will check in. I will get checked.
You'll get checked, all right.
We will check in at mile 1. First 5 minutes, warm up.
Did you not see these hairs like this?
No.
They don't show up on the camera?
They do, but I don't always look at myself.
Veins up here, look at those. Wow, okay. Wow,
Let's start. 1. Done. Walking backwards, it's always good for the knees, they say. 17:30 something, throw it up on the screen. First mile down, dripping, absolutely dripping in sweat. Let's go, mile 2. 2 miles down, I'll throw the time up on the screen. It is rough, it is hot. Now a lot of people are starting to come in too because it's time to come home time. So pull it together, let's get another mile, maybe two, we don't know. All right, y'all, we are done. The 3rd mile, I definitely went a lot slower on, mostly because, well, I think is that the mile I almost got hit by a car?
I don't know.
Transferring from 2 to 3, I almost got hit by a car. That was all my fault. I was trying to do math in my head. I was like, okay, how fast would I have to do my 3rd mile, like this part, like going into the whatever.
You were just walking and couldn't see them.
Well, yes, and I couldn't hear them because those headphones are so like they seal. So we really got to win at least the part of this challenge to get the headphones. So
you act like someone's buying them for you, though.
Me, well, I don't want to, but I have to. At this point, I think it's just like a safety hazard. I have to get these headphones, like a challenge or not, gotta get them. I am dripped, coated in sweat. Here is the time. We went for exactly 1 hour because I was like, okay, we're right there and a little over the 5K time. So we just went for that.
I just peeled those socks off.
Yeah, everything is stuck. It was so hot and humid. Let me see if I can find I'm gonna throw the temperature up on the screen and everything. That's how hot it was. I'm gonna do that. I also wanted to try to do this sweat test, but someone said go like for an hour and just like.
You can't do that down there because you can't not drink water.
No. Well, they said if you drink water, you have to like calculate for the water and stuff. So I kind of did. So we'll see. But too hot to like do that. Tomorrow's hell day, and I will see you for then. All right, you hear that? That's the fire alarm.
Where are they gone? Did somebody get hurt with them?
They took the things. Why did you take them? Okay, so we're down here. This is probably one of the more challenging days. I'm doing all my upper body, chest, shoulders, triceps, back, biceps. We're doing it all right now. And then 4 miles. Absolutely absurd, crazy. And the little weight fairy left the weights. Can you see? You can see by the indentation. It's been there for a while, but that beeping sound is fun because the fire alarm is still not fixed. So it's just gonna beep, beep, beep. I was gonna set the camera down and film, but I don't know if anybody's gonna come in here. 1, because it's a Saturday. 2, I just gotta get this done. So we're gonna put our head down. We're gonna focus. Let's do this. The entirety of the upper body is complete. It's done. But like, one girl came in on the treadmill. Then another girl came in and she definitely wanted to be on the cable machine. But I came down with a plan and a mission today, and I said, no one's bullying me out of anything. I gotta get this done.
You would have left.
Yeah, but she didn't come by me until the very end, until I texted her. I'm like, oh, this is my last one. And guess what? We're not done yet. It's transition time. Shoes, changing. Look, there she is. She's changing her shoes. I've changed mine. Refill water. That's pretty much it. Now, and I had to get my little pouch for my phone. Now we're going down to the basement and we're gonna do 4 miles. Original.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, I was wondering why she was selling it to her cats as a quick little walk. Originally, my plan was to do 1 mile, do like just the weights, and then do another mile, and then do the cables, and then go down and do 2 miles. I'm glad I didn't do that because that girl would have stole that cable machine right from underneath me if I did that. So we're going down, we're doing 4 miles. Should take just a little over an hour. I think I'm gonna walk for the first mile, and then pick it up for 2 and 3, and then 4 walk.
And then wait, and then you think you're gonna do legs tomorrow? Because guess what? I did 3 yesterday with you, and I did legs today. And
That's why I did legs tomorrow.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna do legs and then walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. I'll let you know how that goes.
Okay, thank you.
Because so far it doesn't feel good.
All right, well, let's head down because basically my bottle has just pissed down my whole entire arm. I'm losing ounces by the second. Let's roll. All right, first mile is done. 1950 something. Complete like warm up, just like walking real slow. So for 2 and 3, I'm gonna try my best to run, jog, light jog, because it's hot, it's humid. This is the current temperature and humidity. All right, we're at the second mile. Okay. I was gonna say finish the second mile, but then somebody came down, you know. 2 miles, done. Mother went up, she had to go on a quick pee break. I'm like 50-50, I'm gonna hold out. When I walk, I feel like I have to pee more than when I run, which is kind of weird. I feel like it would be the opposite, but yeah. Halfway, I ran a decent amount of it. I started walking towards the end because my mom was like, oh, somebody's coming. All right, I'm done. We're starting up on 3. Guys, there's a freaking bird down here. I'm petrified, and it's flying like a madman through down here. I'm so scared. I'm scared of birds. I duck down, tuck and roll fetus position. We generally have no clue what we're gonna do right now because he's behind me. He's behind me because this bird will not go. We've tried to like usher him out. He won't.
He's on that cover. I'm gonna go open it up.
Okay. Oh, I see him. I hear him twirling, whatever they do. This is not gonna work though because I am so scared of birds because he's not even thinking. He's just flipping around. He's flittering. And he's soaring at like rapid paces. He's panicking. And I do feel bad for the bird, but I'm just not trying to get hit by the bird. And I'm only at 2.5 miles, so I still got more time to go. And positive is that our waters were trapped over there because he was over by our waters for a long time. And then he flew away from them, so I was able to go and rescue the waters and my old phone that I used to play music on. All right, we gotta leave the little damn bird because I don't even know how long.
I realize there's rice here and be like, yeah, let me just stay.
Oh, maybe he's gonna move in, new tenant. We gotta ditch the bird because we just can't wait for him. So we're gonna go upstairs on the treadmill. Okay. No, you don't have to ignore that. The missing bit, 1.5 miles, completed. I'm like I despise walking on the treadmill. My hips hurt. My hips did not hurt. We walked 2.5 miles down there. My hips did not hurt once. My hips hurt on this. My bottoms of my feet hurt on this. I don't know. And I was such a treadmill girl. You guys know that I always was on the treadmill. That's all I used. Now, I'm anti-treadmill. With that though, we are complete for all the stuff we have to do today. Upper body, 4 miles, done. All we have left is legs and core tomorrow and a little bit of walking. It's gonna be rough. And we are just under 24 hours. All right, it's legs and core day. This is the day I'm dreading the most. It has the least amount of miles, but legs and core is just the hardest, so. And they took the bars away that I used for my leg day. She will be remembered. We'll miss her, but it's sad. All right, I'm still in the squatting rack first thing because my stuff, I can hold on to this bar. And someone left the treadmill on. Done, I'm gonna focus squatting rack and then just kind of move progressively without having like the things that I don't need, like plates and anything for. That's my plan. So if somebody comes in, not in their way. And then we got 2.75 miles. Let's lock in. Let's get this done. A little less than 7 hours to get this done, y'all. Let's put in the work. Tip of the day for y'all. Don't be stupid. You see this? I thought, let me just rotate and do those things where I pull my knee up, kick it back out. I just did it again. I thought I cleared that thing. I did not clear that thing. I almost just took my toe off. Luckily, you're supposed to keep a certain amount of space from your toe to the tip of your shoe. I do. I feel like I cut it a little bit, but I would have just lost the toe. So don't be stupid. That's the tip for today. And just like that, we are done. But we're not really done. We're done with the weights. 2.75 miles left to do, and I will have done everything I was supposed to do in this whole week in 48 hours. I hate legs and core. I hate it so much. It's so hard. And my new addition has been wall sits. Honestly, I think I could just do those and call it a leg day because they are so incredibly challenging. But I will see you for our walk. We have to go upstairs, do our quick little transition because I got the wrong shoes on. I thought there was a weight down there. It's my water bottle. All right. See you before I walk. We are headed down. The shoes have been changed. Now the only hope is that bird's not down there. Because if it is, I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll probably just roam the streets, but I prefer not to because we don't have sunblock on. So, okay, since it's 2.75 miles, I'm gonna use that 0.75 to use my warm up and cool down. So I'm gonna use the first half mile of that part to warm up, and then the 0.25 I'm gonna use as my cool down. We did so far 10 minutes. I did my little half, but I checked for that bird. I don't see that bird here. Thank you, Jesus. I'm glad he got out. My plan, though, for the actual 2 miles is to try to jog and walk as fast as I can, just so I can get this done. Also so we can improve the jogging and running and all that. All right, I'll see you at mile 1. So I guess 1.5. I don't know. I'll see you. Okay, so we're a mile and a half in. So I think it was probably about 60 minutes for the whole mile, minus the 11-minute warm-up. I've been just doing this little L shape. What I've been doing is doing run one time around, walk the second time around, which I'm doing right now. It's been going all right because usually I start and stop a timer, and it's just kind of so annoying to do that. I don't mind doing it, but today we're trying to get stuff done. I gotta put my water down, I gotta put you down, and it's time to run. And just like that, we're done with 5 hours to spare. All right, so we are done. The little challenge is complete. We did it with 43:57. I did say 5 hours to spare. Technically, it's mostly 4 hours to spare, but we did it. I, though, need to freshen up, and we'll go into a deeper little rundown of the whole situation. This is how many miles it did, pace and all that. I did do exactly what I said I was gonna do, half mile, just straight walking, and then I did the laps like I said, and then I cooled down for another quarter of a mile, chatting a little. Okay, so we are freshened up. I actually can't believe how well I do feel from all of this. I definitely don't feel like I just did all of that in the last 48 hours. I mean, I'm very tired and probably have a very high potential of falling asleep any second, but nonetheless, I don't feel super sore. So that's great. Honestly, I am so genuinely impressed with how my body held up this whole time. Honestly, with all the time that I spent working out, a lot of time to think, and I was just so obviously, I was saying, impressed with how my body held up, but also just amazed at what our bodies are truly capable of. And I was I can't believe that I've spent all this time in my whole life just taking my body for granted and not working out and pushing it to these limits. I genuinely cannot believe that I enjoy running. That is crazy. If you told that to high school me, who actually used to lie to the gym teachers and say that she completed the mile in high school, she would actually cackle in your face. I'm not even kidding. She would cackle in your face, and honestly, I might still cackle in your face. But overall, like I said, impressed, and hopefully this can kick off a perfect week, or not, because who knows how sore I will be post leg day. So you'll have to come back next week to see if I end up being sore, if I am just fine and I'm ready to get the week going. But till then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Roll the outro.